Wake Up, 6:30 to 8.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you up?
The Morning Show, live with Holly and Josh on Thunder Radio.
Good morning, everybody. A little late getting this on.
My glasses are so dirty. Vinny would be appalled at my glasses.
I think everybody would be appalled at your glasses. How dirty they always are.
I don't know how that happens. I really don't.
Put your fingers on them like a child. She licks them.
I don't lick my glasses.
She licks them. She spits on them. Good morning, everybody. That's 75% today, Christy. I feel pretty good. My voice is not good today. Feels like it needs to be cleared, but there's no clearing it. So, Christina Dotson loves your hair, Holly.
Oh, thank you.
What about my hair? What's wrong with my hair? All right, I'm gonna try my best to get us through this one. What is this? Who did this? Can we not have...
Feels like a kitten was in here with a ball of yarn.
Tiffany. And they're ruining my stuff. All right, here we go. Happy hump day to you, everybody. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work. For you night shift warriors, we're glad to have you along with us. I am Josh Holly. Will join us momentarily. Morning Show brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle. There's many great ways to make you look great, function great, and feel great, including the M-Sculpt Neo. Get the six-pack abs you've always wanted. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. All right, we've got a very busy day today. 5 days of Christmas giving continues. We will be giving away another big prize. We have our contestant picked out. It'll be later on in the show. Yesterday, our contestant flunked, and somebody swooped in and stole on the telephones. So that could be you. But we've got over $1,600 where the prize is going out the door this week in our final week of live morning shows of 2024. So stick around for that. Also, Stupid Silly Stat, name that tune. All of our other normal things. My voice continues to do weird things, and as we continue from the hell that was pneumonia week last week, but we'll try our best to power through another show. Currently 57 degrees outside the Thunder Studios, headed for high of 64, but really that's a little misleading. The 64-degree high is going to come at about 9 o'clock this morning, and then shower storms going to rush through the area. Temperature's going to plummet throughout the day. 30-mile-an-hour wind gust, and then we're going to fall. Temperature's going to fall throughout the day, and then we'll be down around 33 degrees tonight. Weather forecast brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. Last-minute Christmas shopping, head on over to Wisteria Hill. Get a gift card, or maybe check out some of the fine selection of women's, men's, and children's clothing. Some good stocking stuffers over there as well at 205 South Woodland Street, just off the square in downtown Manchester. On that note, let's bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of the operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated. By far the looks inside of this studio, she is the president-elect of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce, the microphone licker, the corn cob eater, and one of the main reasons the rockin' world continues to go round. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You like that one, huh?
I reckon.
You did it. You ate the corn cob, and you licked the microphone. Okay.
I burnt my so bad this morning with the curling iron.
Oh no.
With that whole strip of all the way up here.
Yeah. Sorry.
If I don't curl my hair, you won't know what I'm doing.
You get $500 Dyson.
Yeah.
Is it just like, is it like a robot that goes around you and just does it its own?
No, it sucks your hair up in it and uses the air to like dry it in a curl or something. I don't know.
I wouldn't like that. I'd be afraid it would get stuck in there or something.
I don't know. Dyson does a pretty good job with vacuum.
But you're right. I know what you're going to say. I am not on steroid. No, I've been on steroid.
I keep clearing my throat, hoping he'll clear his. I keep like trying to drop subtle hint.
There's nothing there. Yeah, that's very frustrating. There's just nothing there. But I'm feeling better otherwise, so I'll just take it. Take what I get. I don't got any ball games broadcast in 27.
I guess you'll just have to be quiet. Oh no. I
Comings and goings.
never understand the shotgun in this, but
I don't know.
it makes me think of Elmer Fudd and Bugs Bunny.
He's not even probably allowed to have that anymore.
Can you watch old cartoons like that? Is there like a place you can go watch them?
I'm sure.
Or did they like take them off of streaming
No, they're got
altogether?
They've got to be somewhere.
Unless you have the VHS of it.
Yeah,
I don't know. Does anybody know? Is Elmer Fudd cartoons still out there where he does still have his rifle?
Even like the OG Bugs Bunny, man. You know, when he's shooting Indians.
Yeah.
He's like one little engine, two little engines. You know, he's just shooting Indians with a shotgun, having a big old time. Can you imagine?
I don't know. I've watched some cartoons that are on Nickelodeon.
Oh, it's just
It's
different.
garbage.
It's just different garbage.
It's
But yeah, garbage for the most part.
at least Bugs Bunny was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved Bugs Bunny, the original, the original cartoons like that and Elmer Fudd and a lot of violence.
What we got going on this week?
Comings and goings. What's happening in and around the Manchester community. I sat here and yapped too long during the song. We didn't even have it left to play during comings and goings. All right, so synthetic ice skating continues. That's happening now through December the 22nd down at the Rec Center, so you can still be a part of that. Our 5 days of Christmas giving here on Thunder Radio continues today. Rachel Williams will be our contestant. So good news for all of you telephone people because she is a consistent loser on the show. So pretty good chance that she's going to flunk the game later on. So you may have a chance. So we had a pretty good time yesterday. We just had one with the original caller or the original contestant, Kevin, could not get the right movie. So we had somebody swoop in on the phones and just happened to be an expert at The Grinch, apparently. So we have opportunities for stealing.
Yes.
If the original contestant messes up. Holly, we are 2 days away from the start of Christmas break for all you teachers and kids. If you count today, I guess 3. I don't know, but
What do you count? Is Friday an hour?
I count Friday as the start of Christmas break. That's how I count.
Okay.
Because I mean, they ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
They're going there for an hour.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
they even go. So I count Friday as the start. Because the teachers count Friday as the start. They're drinking by noon. So
We're gonna see all of them up there at Common John Friday at
yeah, about 11
10,
o'clock.
yeah.
They're gonna be up there. So yeah, that starts on Friday, and then we're 7 days away. It's a week from today. Santa Claus will be coming to town.
I'm so ready. I love this time of year. I love it so much.
It's I feel like the way it's fallen. Christmas is like, I feel like it's earlier.
It does feel quicker.
It was really close to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
The way it all fell.
Yesterday, I saw a friend in the store, and she looked frazzled, and she was like, "Oh my goodness!" She goes, "I am just so ready for Christmas to be done and over." And I was like, "Yeah, me too." She was like, I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it. I get." And I was like, "Yeah, man, it's a lot." I'm trying to be sympathetic, but on the inside, it's just Buddy the Elf. You want me to wrap your presents? I started to offer to help her. But I was like, no, don't be creepy, Holly.
How can you not like this time of year?
Well, I think for busy moms and parents and grandparents, if you're
There's a lot going on. Sure.
yeah, if you're in charge of all the different, days at school, you have that last week of school, you got like Grinch sweater day
I'm
and
just here thinking,
candy
my
cane
kids ain't
day,
doing
and,
that.
and then you got to get everybody's presents, and then you got, you're
My shopping's done. I'm just here to tell you.
he has no idea what anybody got. No idea.
No,
He's going to be just as surprised as they are.
Christmas morning, buddy. I'm surprised at everybody's gifts. It's a fun little game for me. I'm like, oh, look what you got there.
But I think it could be overwhelming, and then you got how people seem more short-tempered, like with retail workers and restaurant. They seem grouchier, and it's supposed to be the opposite. Where'd you go in your head just now?
I was reading comments over here.
Okay, because I'm just talking to a wall.
You're doing fine.
I know. I was just trying to have a
Here's the thing.
conversation.
Holly will be doing fine, where there's no point in me interjecting, and I'll glance my eyes to the left. It's because I know she's fine. I glance my eyes.
I'm trying to talk to. I guess I'll reach the point in conversation. I'm ready for a response.
Doing what she's doing.
Okay, now you go.
And she's like, "Well, what you doing over there?" Well, I just looked to
Not
the left
talking to me. I know that.
because there was no point in me talking right there. She fusses because I interrupt her. She fusses because I talk.
It was
too
the
much.
end of what it was.
And now,
When I say something like, then you go.
Leanne says I spend most of my Christmas break in the laundry room and the kitchen.
I know, that's right. Yeah. The girl one has pajamas, and then she'll change out of those into something warmer to wear. And then she'll change into her workout clothes. But then she's got cheer practice. So that's a different set. And then gymnastics, and then work, and then up.
I've never seen anybody go through more clothes in one day than her.
She produces enough dirty clothes to match me, you, and the boy one.
Make her do her own.
I do.
laundry.
I have started. I'm like, look, if you take your dirty clothes off, and I could feel it can go in with my laundry, I'll wash it. I'm already washing laundry, but you can't bring in an entire full bag of dirt, like a full basket of dirty laundry. I'm not doing that no more. You washing your own. Like, if it's all your clothes, you're doing it. You got to bring it to me sooner, or do it yourself.
She piles that one basket up in 2 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, make her do it.
Comings. What else? Are you done with comings and goings?
Yeah, no, that's all I've got. I didn't talk about the light show at First Baptist Church.
So, First Baptist Church, right over there by Food Lion, December 20th through the 22nd. The shows are going to be at 5, 6, and 7.
Light show, right?
What'd I call it?
You didn't say anything. You just said the shows.
You said light show.
I know, but I didn't. I'm going to give all the deets for the people.
Buddy, just let me finish.
I want you to participate. I want you to talk. Pay attention.
Anywho,
Just let me finish.
The indoor light show. It's magical. It's going to be December 20th through the 22nd, 5, 6, and 7 every night. It's an indoor light show at First Baptist Church. It's inside, and there's lights.
It's free. Right.
Correct.
Okay.
And worth it. Worth every penny, because it is beautiful.
It's kind of like this show.
It's got music. Celebrates the true meaning of Christmas.
Maybe that'll cheer you up. Maybe you're not quite in the holiday mood.
I am.
I'm not talking about you.
Oh.
We have other people listening, see? I'm talking to them.
Sometimes me and you are friends, and it is not today. We are not friends today.
You've been around each other too much.
Can you imagine?
Imagine what?
Being around each other any more than we already are. We work together.
What I recommend you do is not only, obviously live with your spouse at the same house, but get a job with them. and own a business with them, with your offices right next to each other.
My parents
and then
work together and they thrive.
Have a morning show in front of the public for 2 hours every morning. Do that.
It's reassuring though when I see folks out and they're like, I love it when you and Josh fight in the morning. That's why we tune in. I'm like, okay, we got lots of content.
I think it's a real world. I think somebody told me one time, he said it's the conversations happening in our kitchen that are happening, that we then turn around and hear on air that kind of validates our life a little bit.
Okay.
I think is what somebody in town told me once. They're like, I could hear my arguments with my wife replayed, and y'all didn't even know
I think
about
it works well because you're a stereotypical man. All of the stereotypes of a man, is Josh.
What's that? Why don't you just go ahead and tell me things about myself I don't know?
You know him. Like, just likes to sit and watch sports, and he likes grilled meat and, just typical man stuff.
That's right.
Guys, I mean, stereotypical in terms with our relationship, in terms of he's not going to put much effort into it. What you see is what you get. And that's it. This is me, baby. Take it or leave it.
You don't like this or you don't. I don't really know what else you want me to do about it.
He's not the.
I'm not going to go rebuild an engine.
I'm still talking just our relationship. You're not going to surprise me with a date night with something romantic, and you're not going to buy me jewelry. You don't
like jewelry.
Well, sometimes I like jewelry.
Morning show.
How's Holly when you're driving down the road and getting congested traffic? What does she say?
I don't know. What is it?
My wife is a backseat driver, even if she sits in the front, and I always say, if you won't know all this, get over here and drive.
Good point, Matthew.
Good point, Matthew.
There you go.
There have been many times I've wanted to stop the car.
Yeah.
Put it in park in the middle of the highway.
He'll go, you want to do it? I'll say yes.
And just get out, and not get out and get in the passenger seat, but just get out and walk. Just leave. Bye.
His driving style is so different than mine that I feel like he's not going to get stopped in time. I
managed to, though.
It feels like he gets right up on them before he stops, before he slows down.
But I don't. I manage to stop.
But then, see, when I stop, I gradually stop from further back, and so it's a slow descent into. So there's no jerking. When Josh drives, I lean forward in my seat. The strap catches me. Seatbelt catches me because he hits the brakes. We're going skirt.
No, we don't. I don't even drive
up to the red light. I got seatbelt rash.
She does not. That's just made up.
You're a bumper humper.
Any other comings and goings? Nope. Okay. All right.
The tractor pull, the Hillsboro.
It's not a tractor pull.
I always call it that. It's a Christmas parade. It's not a tractor pull, Holly, but there are probably going to be tractors.
It's because it's a tractor.
Parade. An ATV. Yeah, it's a parade, not a pull, Holly. Anyway, it's this. That's this Friday.
Nice. 7:00. Do you know?
I can find out right fast. I saved the information.
Yeah. Let's tell the people all the details instead of just giving them a little bit, and then letting them go fend for themselves.
Oh, can't find it. There it is. 7 p.m. Remember to stay parked until the parade is over.
All right. That's going to do it for comings and goings. We've got more fun coming up this morning on the morning show, as always, 6:30 until 8:30 Monday through Friday. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle.
Enjoy the morning show with Josh and Holly on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Just find Thunder Radio on Facebook or YouTube to watch the show.
Ooh. The old voice here. Sounding rough.
Did you make yourself coffee?
I had some. At
You didn't
home.
bring
I
any
didn't
with
bring
you?
a big one. No,
Are you still not able to taste nothing?
I can't taste it,
Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence.
so I didn't bring it.
But what if I told you how to solve these?
Probably should have just had something to warm my throat.
You want to swallow mine?
Yeah.
I'm Holly with the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Here to tell you that the M-Cella
Get you sick.
treatment is the cure you need to solve your problems. I have had them done and can speak from experience. Now you can run and play with your kids and grandkids without any issues.
During this,
Did you put sugar in that?
Call Dr. Van Winkle's office
No.
today to learn
Tastes
more.
like cotton candy.
I love cotton candy. It's got Splenda.
County, it's Carter Sane with Coffee County Bank. Did you know when you bank local, your dollars stay right here?
During this illness, Josh was very uncomfortable, could not get comfortable. So he's running a high temperature, hot to the touch. He's real bad off, but he couldn't get comfortable in the bed. So he would go to the living room and lay down and bring all his germs to the living room and get a blanket. But then that blanket wasn't enough. So he would get another blanket. And then that blanket, he wanted a soft blanket. Every throw blanket in my house, he touched. Every soft surface, he tried to lay on. Every pillow. Nothing was making him comfortable, so he would move on to the next thing. And he spread his, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm going to have to wash all of this stuff.
Sorry.
And I was having to go around with Lysol and bleach and do all the handles. You know, his clothes were uncomfortable. He's taking his clothes off, butt naked. Just.
It was the only way I could get comfortable for 2 days was not have no clothes on.
I told him about waking up in the middle of the night, and he was beside my nightstand, just naked as a jaybird. And that's something that you're not used to seeing when you know, it's kind of like you wake up and that. There it is.
I was looking for some medicine.
In all its glory. He said, I'm looking for the NyQuil.
It's holding in too much heat.
That was the sickest that I've ever seen you.
No, I've never been sicker than that. I'm just trying to take it easy.
It couldn't happen at a better time because we're super busy right now.
It's okay.
It's all right.
Slowly getting better.
Yep. We got through it.
And I'm sure take a nice nap. We'll do it again today. Energy level is still not quite there. Also, I don't have much of an appetite still.
And you lost 6 pounds.
I lost 6 pounds since Thursday. I don't know what I lost since Sunday. I think about just keeping this up, seeing what happens. Why? Why, Bruce? morning show. Santa Claus is coming to town in a week.
It's a week.
It's a week.
Yay. I'm a bad gift secret keeper. If I buy somebody something, I want to give it to them
She'll just give it to him. Yeah.
way before Christmas. I love giving gifts.
I'm wearing mine. I'm wearing my Christmas gift right now.
Yeah. Josh, for Christmas, he was like, "Can I get a couple pairs of tennis shoes?" He wants some Dunk. No, what
No,
are
I don't
Jordans?
know Dunks.
Jordans.
I didn't want Jordans.
What are they?
Just some shoes. I just needed some shoes.
What are them red and black ones?
They're
They're
just-
somethings. They're
no.
Dunks.
No, they're just Nike shoes.
Nike don't have just shoes.
They're not Dunks. They're not Air Force Ones. They're not Jordans.
They
They're
have a
just-
name.
I don't know, man. They were $50,
They look
so
like
I don't think that
Dunks
they were
for
Dunks.
those of you who know what they are, red and black. And he got some like dad's shoes.
Dad shoes.
Is that what you're wearing now?
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Hey, when these come in early, can I go ahead and start wearing them?" Like, what are you, 12?
I didn't know if I had to wait till Christmas.
I should have made you wait till Christmas.
I'm glad I have them now. All right, tell
Have
her-
you, speaking of Christmas, have you seen that meme where it's like, is there any more useless Christmas decoration than mom's stocking?
There's nothing in there.
Why does that never get filled up?
Oh, she must be naughty.
Um,
Never anything in there.
what were you getting ready to say?
What are we doing here?
Oh,
In this segment.
I'm gonna give an update. Everybody calls it yellow cake with chocolate icing. Nobody calls it chocolate cake.
Told you.
There were a couple people who are like, it can be both, but for the most part,
You put it on Facebook yesterday.
Yeah.
And to see. But to be fair, though, if you just posted it
without context.
without them being able to see the yellow, they wouldn't really, because that was the argument, right? If you just saw a cake with chocolate icing on it, you wouldn't know what to
Yeah,
call that cake.
that's true.
You would say that's chocolate cake.
Yeah.
But with all the information, you can't call it chocolate cake. It's yellow cake with chocolate icing. And
So
that was the
what
argument I
you're
was making
saying to
yesterday.
me, if there is one cake sitting on the counter, and someone's like, "Hey, can you cut me a piece of that chocolate cake?" You would be like, "Wait, what cake? There's no chocolate." You would know that that's what they were talking about.
Yes. I'm saying the argument we made yesterday was, or that I was making is if you have all the information, if you know that that's yellow inside, then it's not chocolate cake. But if you don't know, if you just see a chocolate covered cake, then it would make sense to call it a chocolate cake. Sure.
I always just called it chocolate cake. That's what it was to me. It was just chocolate cake
And you've been wrong
until
for a long time.
until I married Josh and his family specified the cake color. And so now I specify the cake color now, but growing up, it was just chocolate cake to me.
Two very different things.
I don't like chocolate cake. I like yellow cake with chocolate icing.
Yeah.
To me, that's yellow cake. I mean, chocolate cake. Anywho, that's not what we're talking about here. What are you reading?
I was looking for the comments on the yellow cake
okay.
chocolate icing. Just calm down.
Yes. Yeah. So the kids have reached an age, our kids have reached an age where they are starting to do things that make me feel stupid.
Oh,
And like they're getting smarter with their responses, and because I said so doesn't, you need to explain it
yeah,
a little
you have to be
further.
able to give them some
So
reasoning.
I'm having a conversation with the girl one day or two ago. I don't know. And I'm trying to teach her that she's going to be around people she doesn't like. You're going
She's struggling
to
with this one.
you're going to go to school with people you don't like. You're going to be in the stores around people that get on your nerves. You're going in the future, you're going to work with people you don't like. You may not even like your boss. I said, I don't like who I work with, and I'm married to him. It's going to happen. You're going to have to be
Fair.
You're going to have to be around people that you
You gotta learn to deal with it.
get on your nerve, just because that's life.
Yeah,
And
she's struggling with that right now.
and so I'm giving her this long, not a lecture, just a little lesson, and hope that maybe she retains some of it. And so at the end of it, when I'm done, I'm like, do you understand? She looks at me, square in the eyes, solemn face, and goes, yeah, you've got chicken biscuit on your lip. I had sat there that whole time. And so at the end of the thing, it made everything I said like,
Did you hear anything?
that was nothing that I said is
Can't take me
worth anything
serious.
now. You can't take me seriously with chicken biscuit. And she didn't stop me, or she didn't try to, she let me do it because she was irritated at me that I wasn't on her side about this. And I wasn't like, you're
Yeah, so
right.
she was just going to let you sit there and do
These
that.
people, you know, they should be nice to you, you know, whatever. I wasn't like that. And so she just sat there, and then she goes, you got chicken biscuit on your lip.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Was this why you were taking her to shop or something?
I wasn't buying it. She was purchasing things. I wasn't buying anything for her, but yeah, I went with her. She just wanted some company.
Yeah.
But
When you time out of your day,
I'm
to go
like,
with her.
you cannot take anybody seriously that's got food on their face.
No, it's hard.
I could be talking to Elon Musk about AI, and if he had food on his face, I'd just be like, this guy's an idiot. I don't know.
Somebody give me the real Elon Musk. Who is this person? Yeah.
Josh used to let me have food on my face or food in my teeth or like a bug or something because he didn't want to embarrass me by telling me.
I don't say nothing about it.
So he would just let me roam around talking to people with little broccoli florets in my teeth.
She's just
And
smiling,
I'm just laughing and
smiling, having a big
showing
smile.
all of my new teeth and
Half her onesies hanging out the back. Just walking around.
I'm like, Josh, what did you tell me?
I didn't know.
I had bright green broccoli in my teeth. And he's like, I didn't want to embarrass you. How do you think I feel right now?
Sorry.
Oh, any hootie.
Why don't you tell folks what's happening down at Prater's Barbecue this weekend? They got some big entertainment Friday and Saturday.
Michael Sarton.
Jim,
Let me pull it up.
why don't you make it up?
All right.
Open mic night.
Open mic night with Jim Sarton starts at 6:30 on Friday night down at Prater's
I
at
think it's
6.
Sartain.
You just told me yesterday it was Sarton. Daggone it. Saturday, the Triple Shot Band is playing, including Sparky from Leonard Skinnerd. Buffet Friday night starts at 5. They'll have everything from barbecue to brisket to chicken wings. You don't want to miss it.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped about that. It's
Six-
kind of like the lunch buffet. So they're doing this for dinner with all kind of cool stuff on it.
Yeah, brisket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got all kind of stuff on there Fridays.
620 Woodbury Highway, Prater's Barbecue.
You can also go see them today for lunch, starting at 11. All right, we got games when we come back. Stupid Silly Stat. Do not go anywhere. This is the morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
HOME, home.
Technology is great, but sometimes it's better to talk with a real person. With Erie Insurance, you have a caring, independent agent who's with you from beginning to
Push Name That Tune back and put it where Name That Tune is, but just because of listenership, I feel like listenership is high during that time.
Okay.
And what's the price today?
Wisteria Hill.
Okay, I was going to make a post.
Bringing people home, home from school, home from work, home from the fields, and home for the holidays. Our services provide a sense of comfort and connection for families in Coffee, Grundy, Warren, White, Van Buren, and Cumberland counties. Thank you for trusting us with your homework, security, work from home projects, and entertainment.
I've started sending myself notes of things that I want to talk about on the show. So in my text feed, it's like just a bunch of random thoughts, like shower thoughts.
Attention
I'll probably
seniors,
never
are you
get
paying
to.
Too much for Medicare? Southland Insurance Advisors in Manchester is ready to help. Schedule your no-cost Medicare plan review today and let them find you lower costs.
She's had that
lower
basket up here a
copays, and
while,
help you put
and I know I
lid on
took a
those
picture of her
out-of-pocket
with it.
costs.
You did.
Their knowledgeable advisors are standing by. Call Southland Insurance Advisors at 931-563-0008
Morning, Glenn.
and schedule your free review today. Don't wait. Better Medicare coverage is just a 563-0008.
Now get the
This is Thunder Radio.
throat soreness, more than I've ever had. All that coughing. Dana says it won't matter in 5 years, so don't spend more than 5 minutes thinking about it.
Oh yeah.
She's talking about your chicken biscuit lip.
I don't know, man. I've done a lot of stuff that now I lay in bed at night and I'm like, oh my God, why did I do that? Because I'll see people that I've been really awkward around. And I hope that, like, from me in high school, and I hope they don't remember me, like, which they probably do, because every time I see somebody that I knew in high school, they're that person still,
Yeah.
even though they're not really, you're not the same person you are in high
Yeah,
school.
but who even cares?
But a lot of times I still see them as that.
I just don't even care. I probably will do some gargling today, Leanne. That sounds like a good idea.
I tried to make him some throat coat tea this morning.
The throat coat tastes pretty good. I mean, it's not good. It's disgusting. It tastes like garbage. But, I mean, it helps. Just a new thing now. Everything else is kind of better, but here's this. I will say, Holly has turned into quiet the Swap and Shop host. I was listening to her yesterday, and
I knew this was going to happen, and
she does a good job.
you're wrong for this.
I'm paying her compliments, and she's mad.
You're not paying me any money.
I'm sorry, are you not satisfied with your compensation back at year?
No, I'm getting more responsibility. Same pay.
Welcome to ownership.
It was $280 value, right?
Yes. Yep. Teenage girls, about 14 years old. It's a tough age. It doesn't really even matter. But at that age, you cannot convince them otherwise. From there up till about 18, or maybe even longer. Our girl one has really gotten on a kick where she just wants to burn down anybody that pisses her off.
Who?
Our girl one. When she gets she's gotten in a way where anybody that annoys her, she can't handle it. And I'm like, you gotta stop that. I may have spoiled her too much. Oh, Holly may have spoiled her too much.
That's all you. All right, posted. Has Jessica been on in a while?
Jessica who?
Our Jessica.
She's on today.
Oh, okay. I hadn't heard you read any comments from her.
She's there. Welcome back to the morning show. Holly, hello.
Hey, buddy.
Christmas Trap. Oh, it's some of my favorite stuff. All right, we got games to play today, Ollie.
Mhm.
Do we not?
Yes. We're going to play Stupid Silly Stat.
Boom.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Him. Did you bring your statistics?
Stupid Silly Stat wrapped up by our friends at Freedom Automotive in Manchester. Hit the road for the holidays. Make sure that vehicle is ready to go. They can handle those brakes, alignments, brand new tires. They do all of that. Custom exhaust as well at Freedom Automotive. 515 Hillsborough Boulevard. They're right in front of College Street Elementary School. Locally owned and operated. Freedom Automotive. Holly?
All right. 13% of women don't want to receive this as a Christmas gift. What is it? 13%. That's a small number. So the majority of women would like to receive this as a gift, but only 13 wouldn't like to receive this item as a gift. Shut up. Why don't look at me like that?
Like to received it.
I get to talking too fast. I really do need to slow
Just
down.
calm down. We got a 2-hour show.
It's just how I am. I'm just high strung. 13% of women don't want to receive this as a gift for Christmas. What is it? Remember, 13 is a low amount.
Kids. 728-1320 to get through on the Mid-Atlantic Connect hotlines. Morning show.
An engagement ring.
Oh,
Not it. Good try.
don't do it.
Morning show.
An ugly sweater.
Good try. Not it. Not ring, not sweater.
I've gotten some ugly sweaters, but they weren't intended on being ugly sweaters.
Philip says vacuum. Morning show.
How about an appliance?
Appliance. Good try.
I got a new washer
No.
and dryer for Christmas.
Hope you enjoy. Yeah, everybody's saying appliance over on the Carmine Family Dental.
I don't mind
Amazon.
receiving an appliance. I know how expensive they are.
Morning show.
Candle.
Like what'd you say?
Candle.
Candle?
Yeah.
That is the
Candle.
What's-
yeah, it's a candle.
What's your name?
Landon.
Landon? Brandon? Where'd he go?
Oh, radio's too loud. So-
What's a candle?
It was Candle,
It's
yeah.
Candle. What's your name?
What's the surprise?
You win a shirt. Good job, buddy.
Whoever.
Or gal.
I think the one.
I guess
I
too much.
can't.
There's too much talking and too much feedback from their
Can't
radio for me to be able
make it out.
to decipher anything else, really. But pretty sure the right answer was in that.
I thought he said candle.
Yeah, that person said candle, I think.
Very excited.
And candle is the right answer. Jessica wants to know if that was the dog poop kid again.
I think so.
I think it was, yes. But then at that point I couldn't hear the name. And then when the radio turned up, there's just a lot of feedback that comes through on my end. I can't.
I like candles. I love candles, actually. Almost burned our house down a couple times, but oh, has everybody seen the new like trendy lighters?
Holly got one.
They're the battery lighters that you never run out of lighter fluid in them.
Christy said, I thought he said pencil. That kid may have never even said candle. Who knows?
I think he said candle.
I just go with what Holly says over here. That's what I do.
Anyway, these lighters, you just plug them up like USB cord or whatever, and you can turn it on, and it's these two prongs, and you you push the button, and it looks like a taser almost.
It sparks a
But
little
it
there.
just lights your candles right up.
I'm more and more nervous about candles the older I get, especially after we about burnt the house down twice.
Josh has a place that the candles are allowed, and they can't be anywhere else.
Well, I think that's fair because they kept putting them. I mean, we had candles.
On my kitchen counter, I had a candle. Josh walks in,
No.
throws his gym bag up there,
Calm down.
not on top of the candle, but next to the candle. So the girl one comes in after school, pushes Josh's backpack so she can make room for her backpack, because that's where backpacks go. That's where our gym
Yeah, well,
bags go, and
It's
where.
a catch-all counter.
No, it's at my kitchen.
But it
counter.
is. You could say no.
Take your gym bag to the laundry room.
You could say no, but that's not
Put
the
it in
reality.
your closet.
The reality is that counter is a catch-all counter.
Y'all do that.
It doesn't
Y'all are
matter.
wrong.
It just is what you can't change the reality of what it is.
You can change what you're doing and
people
not
people
put your-
won't in our house. They won't.
You won't.
Who caught the second one on fire? What was the second thing that caught on fire?
What was it?
I don't know. It wasn't me, and I didn't do it. It was not me.
I'm not saying you're walking around setting the house on fire.
I didn't
I'm
do the
saying
first one
you're-
either.
You leave your things where they don't belong.
The first thing. The first thing was my bag. Somewhat my fault. The second one was not in my bag. I didn't put something there, but somebody put something on top of a candle on that same counter because it's a catch-all counter.
You know,
And so I said no more candles on this counter. No, they are not allowed here.
You know the fire retardant material? That is not what his bag was made out of.
No.
His
It's what you use to start fires.
His bag was made of kindling.
Yeah.
Apparently. And it went up in flames so fast that a part of the backpack broke away, floated to the ceiling, like the fire lifted it to the ceiling, and it caught our 12-foot ceilings, not something I could take like a broom and just pat it out with. I was I had climbed. Josh ran out of the house. It was so funny. Josh ran out of the house to try and find a ladder. It was like something on the Three Stooges. Because out of my back window, I just see Josh running by the house, just full speed running, looking for the last place he left the ladder because he didn't put it back where it was supposed to go. He knew he left it outside on the ground somewhere. So you could just follow Josh around the house through the windows, running, trying to find the ladder. Meanwhile, I've hopped up onto the back counter with a cup of water. And like Spider-Man, I flung the cup of water and it hit the fire on the ceiling perfectly and put it out. I could never have made that shot twice in a row, just so perfectly. So I get down off the counter and I look, and there's still Josh running outside, but now he's found the ladder and he's trying to run it in the house. And we're having, we're like, hey, we got it. It's good. He's out of breath and peed off because he ran around the house looking for that ladder, but then didn't even need it.
Anyway, so candles don't go there. They go on the bar top where nobody ever sits and nobody ever puts anything. There's no chance of anything catching on fire there. So that's where the candles go.
Anyway, candles. 13% of women don't want to get it.
That's where we got. Yeah.
For Christmas, I like candles. Candles are tricky though, because some smells you like, someone else may not like. I find that you can always, you can't go wrong with like a fresh cotton laundry, fresh linen, any of those, something that smells clean. I think those are always things that have like sandalwood and
basic holiday smells like pine or apple pie, things like that. I'm down with that.
I really like the
summer
pine.
Summer Hawaiian breezes and crap like that. I don't like those candles. Jessica Addison says, I see Josh running like Kevin from Home Alone.
Yeah. That was exactly it.
Found the ladder though.
It wasn't where it was supposed to be. I do remember that.
Let me tell everybody about Dirt Works, shall we? We're going to get some rain today. And so, you're going to get a pretty good idea of where water's standing in your yard, which you probably know anyway. So at some point, we're I guess February, we're not that far away. February, March, that's kind of like the rainy season. It rains a lot. Well, at least, when we were building a pool and a house, that was kind of when it rained all the time. So now's when you want to do your excavation work. So, come spring and summer, your yard's all set up. It's beautiful. And you don't have standing water around your house, which is bad because it's going to get under your house, or just out in the yard somewhere where you're going to have mosquito heaven. So make sure that everything drains properly. Dirtworks can completely redo your excavation. They can install drainage systems, and they can do other stuff like land clearing. They can install driveways, things like that. Call them at Dirtworks, 931-409-0782. That's 931-409-0782. 931-409-0782. And you can find them online, see some samples of their work at dirtworksforyou.com. That's dirt, WORX, the number 4, the letter U.com. Hey, when we come back, we may be playing a little 5 Days of Giving. Don't go anywhere. That's the morning show.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Your Thunder Radio News Update is brought to you by your hometown grocery store, Spring Street Market, 801 South Spring Street.
All right.
Thunder Radio News, I'm Tiffany Clutter. The Sportsmen and Businessmen's Charitable Organization announces grant recipients. The SBCO announces 2020 Educational Enrichment Grant recipients awarding $36,000. Awarded were local across Manchester City and Tallahassee City Schools through the Educational Enrichment Grant opportunity. SBCO's Educational Enrichment Grant encourages local educators to submit innovative outside opportunities for their students in schools that may encompass science, technology, engineering, and math, literacy, physical activity, social or emotional, to fine arts or career readiness. Over $130,000 has been contributed to local educators, impacting thousands.
Thank you, sir. Heard that fine singing you did. It sounded good.
It was fun to do that.
You too,
You too.
thank you. Some electrolytes make you feel better.
Ooh, mango. I like mango.
French wins the Iris Award from the Tennessee Hospitality.
Oh, that's good. I like that. I don't think I've ever had this. Big thanks to the other Adam, loyal listener. Electrolyte. I've never had this. It's good. It's sunny out there. Trying to get a long-range Christmas forecast to look at. I need to get our contestant on the phone, though. Let's get that done. Rachel Williams, how are you? I'm good. Are you in a good position to play games with us? Good. It's probably about 3 minutes still, actually, on this break. I was just trying to get you on the phone. You're going to be a little bit of a delay. That's the best, probably your best bet, probably, is, let me think. You may be better off to turn that down. And I'll turn the monitor up on this side, and you should be able to hear what we're playing. I think that'll work. So we're gonna find out. If not, we'll make an adjustment as we go. All right.
One's out of rotation, so if it lands on one,
You could just probably change it to one of the other numbers or something.
but then she's more likely to pick a different. Does it matter?
Or we just have to spin it again. Or you could just put one of the other numbers on there.
Okay.
I mean, whichever you want to do. You know it's going to land on one.
What other number?
Just pick one. What are 13 and 14? They don't even have anything.
Well,
we got through 12.
14's last year we did womp womp. That means.
Oh.
But if she does that, it'll probably be a spin again.
Okay. We're not gonna kick them off.
Huh?
Yeah, we're not gonna kick them off.
Yeah.
We need that pre-registration this year.
I think what I'll do is I'm gonna change one. Pick a random number. 1 through 12.
7.
7.
Erogenous zones. According to Monica.
Pick one more random number.
4. Morning, Trey. Thanks for that pecan pie.
Oh, buddy. That was my lunch yesterday.
This is good.
Is that from the makers of Pedialyte, or is that just
Electrolyte without the E, or well, so it's spelled different. ELECTROLIT.
Oh.
You want to try?
I got coffee, like.
Okay. Well, then don't. Fine, don't try. I don't care.
I hit my tooth. I think over Christmas break, I'm going to get a different bar light to go here and have the boy one come. What?
We got a lot of things to do over Christmas break. Just thinking about that. Got a new employee starting. We got to set him up an area to work, I guess.
Yeah.
Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corncob pipe
It's gonna be Holly's favorite Christmas song.
and 2 eyes made out of coal.
It's your favorite?
Frosty the Snowman.
You just perk up when this one comes on.
I love it.
Maybe my favorite Christmas cartoon.
Frosty.
I like Frosty better than Rudolph. Frosty
Okay.
is better than Rudolph.
Okay. I don't know. I think it's.
I just thought Rudolph needed to toughen up a little bit. I was a little disappointed in his inability to stand up for himself.
He did. He took his difference and made it his strength.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like he was just kind of whiny. That's what I thought.
All right, let's play games.
Yeah, let's play games. All right, so it is time for 5 days of giving, a Christmas giveaway. We have a contestant on line 1. Let's dial her up. Rachel Williams, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, and so here's how the game works. We've been doing this. Well, we did it yesterday, and we'll do it again today, tomorrow, and then we'll have actually 2 games on Friday. We got big prizes. Holly, why don't you tell everybody about our prize today?
Okay, our prize is a basket from Wisteria Hill Boutique. It's a $280 value. It's filled with, hey, it's got stuff for women and men in the basket. So it's going to be, you're going to be able to share that.
Yeah, well, here's how it works. So Holly's got, tell everybody
I'll tell them.
how the game works, and then we'll let everybody listening know how they make it swoop in and steal. And you got a pretty good chance because Rachel loses a lot. So,
okay, so I've got, it's a 3-part game. The first is that you have to guess the movie.
We'll play a clip from a movie. She's got to name the movie. It's a Christmas movie.
Then we're going to play a clip of a song from that movie. You have to finish the song lyric. Third, you're going to be asked a trivia question about that movie. And so if she gets any of these wrong, callers, you can call in and swoop in and get the steal like Shannon did yesterday. Okay. We're going to spin the wheel. You want to go clockwise or counterclockwise, Rachel?
Let's go clockwise.
Okay, here we go.
All right, spin that wheel.
12. All right.
Let me find that. What's that in here?
That is in there as 12 clip.
All right. I've got it dialed up here.
All right.
So here's Rachel. You understand the game?
I do.
All right. Very good. All right. I'm going to turn the monitor up on our end, And we're going to play a quick, it's a 3-second clip of a Christmas movie, and you got to be able to name this movie. You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Thanks, but I'm seeing someone in wrapping.
Did you hear that?
Barely.
Barely. Let me try it a little bit more.
Thanks, but I'm seeing someone in wrapping.
What about there?
She said, thanks. I'm seeing someone in wrapping.
Oh my gosh. That is the Santa Claus.
It is the Santa Claus.
Yes, I never
all
thought
right.
you would get that. Good job. Good job.
All right.
All right.
I'm a little concerned about her ability to hear the song, though.
All right. Well, we're going to try it. It's 12 song.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So she got that right. It's the Santa Claus. So,
So
she's,
your goal here is not to name the song, but to finish the next lyric. Okay. Go ahead, Josh.
Okay.
and if she can't get it, she's got the Go app that she can listen. It's just got a delay. So I'm going to try it this way. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to let her, listen to it that way. All right. Finish the next lyric.
Yes.
Right?
May your days be merry and bright.
And may all your Christmases be white.
Yes. Number 2. She's got it. One more. It's a trivia question. Rachel, what is the name of Tim Allen's character in the Santa Claus? What is Tim Allen's character's name in the Santa Claus?
Oh my gosh, Scott. Oh my gosh. It's SC. His
Yes.
initials
Yes,
are
it is.
SC.
Oh, I want you to get it.
Hang on. Give me a second to think.
Yeah, you're fine.
Give me a second to Google is what she's doing.
No, she's not.
I wish. Try not to cheat. God.
It was the name of a comic book strip. This name is the same name as a famous comic.
Scott Calvin.
Yes, Scott Calvin is the correct answer.
I knew it was SC.
Rachel Williams, looky there, our caller contestant
I'm
wins.
not a loser no more, Josh.
She's not officially, she's officially not a loser. Rachel Williams, congratulations! 5 days of Christmas giving, a $280 basket worth of prizes from Wisteria Hill Boutique is yours. Thank you so much for playing, and congratulations.
Thank you, guys. That was fun.
All right, good. You did good.
We got it up here at the station with your name on it. Okay.
I'll see y'all sometime next week.
All righty.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Jessica says Google wins.
That was fun. That was fun.
Well, how about that?
I was honestly impressed she got the quote from the movie, because I don't think I would have gotten that listening to it.
Oh, I would have got that.
I'm seeing somebody in rapping.
Yeah, I'm seeing someone in rapping. I remember that.
You do remember?
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
well, good. At first, I thought I made it too hard.
No. That was a good one. That was a good one because it was not super identifiable, but I mean, it wasn't crazy deep tracks either. I don't think it's a 3-part game, so I don't think you can make each part super, super hard.
Yeah.
But you don't want them to all be softballs either.
Right.
You know. Back to the Rudolph debate. Jessica says Rudolph kind of creeped me out a little bit.
Was it how it was like felt animation? Was it, or was it cartoon? It was cartoon, wasn't it? I'm looking it up. I can't remember. The original Rudolph. Or was it his voice? What creeped her out?
I don't know. I just didn't like him. Well, I don't know what creeped her out.
Yeah, it was like that felt animation stuff.
How about Rachel not letting anybody swoop in and steal from her today?
She was going to prove to you that she's a winner.
Pretty impressive.
No.
Pretty impressive. We still got big prizes left next couple of days. Oh, by the way, we have Bonnaroo tickets. Got 2 of those.
A Ronaldo bracelet from the
Ronaldo-
Cracked Pot.
And a $50 gift card. So it's just a gift card.
Just a gift
You
card.
can use it for every year. It's just a Visa card.
Okay, Visa card.
You can
Gotcha.
use it for wherever you would like. Claymation?
Claymation.
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I know On Rudolph, he has a fuzz about him, so I think that he is, because the little dentist boy, he's not furry, so I think he is I think they're all claymation, but they somehow made the reindeer fuzzy.
Jessica says he looks like a character from a nightmare. Like Jack Skeleton before there was a Jack Skeleton. And the twitchy movements. And I like the twitchy movements.
My mom said, "What is Rudolph's girlfriend's name?" It's Clarice, I think.
Yeah.
I don't. If she's asking me to see if I know, or if she's asking because I feel like she knows what it is.
Googled it.
I think she's given me a trivia question. I think she's like, "Here's some trivia."
Right.
I don't know though. You never can tell with my mom, but I think it's Clarice, like off Silence of the Lambs. That's how I remember it.
Somebody's on line one. They didn't want to talk. Speaking of line one, you can call in your birthdays anytime. We'll do that later on in this hour, actually. 728-1320. This show's going by fast.
Mom said, "I know. I was giving you trivia." Mom was just trying to play games here.
The treat that you guys missed, Holly was going to bring in her mom to co-host the morning show if I wasn't ready for one day. I'm a little disappointed that I took that away from y'all.
Well, it's probably best.
It's the it's the show you never got. And I'm
She said I would have been amazing. She just sent me that.
I have no doubt that she would have been amazing. Who would have actually pushed the buttons and made the show go and all that?
Well, I can do Swap and Shop now, so I can run this show.
Definitely the same thing. Morning show.
Yes, I have a birthday for the 22nd.
All righty, go ahead.
Tim Wilson. And who won the pie yesterday?
Say Tim Wilson?
Yes.
Well, I don't know who won the pie yesterday. It is not sitting in front of me right now.
All righty. Thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye. I'll get that list in here in a little while. Tiffany draws at 4:30 and announces at 4:30. And you can also usually find them at thunder1320.com. Click on birthdays. All right. Let's tell everybody about Common John Brewing Company. Last minute Christmas gift ideas. Swing on down there and see them at Common John Brewing Company. Grab a gift card for somebody. Great stocking stuffer. They're also accepting new Mug Club members right now as well. 210 Woodbury Highway. Common John Brewing Company online at commonjohnbc.com.
Hello, this is Ronnie Watts. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from my family to your family from Watts Asphalt Maintenance.
Later and drop it off.
Okay. You want to text her and make sure.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas from your friends at First Bank Mansion.
I don't know if I have her number in my phone.
Do we name that tune next?
Yeah.
Are you looking for a dental office that can take care of your entire family's dental needs? Look no further than Carmine Family Dental in Becker. Led by Dr. Carmine, their team specializes.
I'm glad I hadn't hit myself with this so far this week. Knock on wood.
I'm calling from the Thunder Radio Morning Show. My smile was completely constructed by Dr. Carmine and his team. Whether it's a routine cleaning or a complete smile transformation, Carmine Family Dental is here to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Don't wait. Call Carmine Family Dental today at 931-967-6861. That's 931-967-6861. Reduce fat and
Here we get the birthday list. What's today, the 18th?
Plus, you'll receive only the alerts that matter to you, like package, animal, vehicle,
22nd. Tim Wilson.
So give the gift of Arlo this Christmas season.
All right. Whew. I'm back. Holly left though. When y'all do gifts, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. I do Christmas Day. Some people do like one thing on Christmas Eve and then everything else on Christmas Day.
Oh, you're talking about gifts?
Like when do you do Christmas Eve, Christmas Day? It's one of those things to post on Facebook, but then somebody's gonna be like, some people don't get gifts at all. I mean, people like that. I want to drive to their house and just beat their ass. I just don't understand why they have to say things like that. Of course, we understand that. That's not the question. I'm all riled up. I used to wake up so early on Christmas morning. I'm sure it was obnoxious. About 4.
I wake up before the kids. I don't know if they've ever woke up.
No,
before
our
me.
kids don't do it the way I did.
No, I woke up early.
4:30. I was up. I was like, get up. Santa came.
I woke up so early one time. I was told to go back to bed. They're like, absolutely not. Go back to bed.
4:30, but as long as I can make it. I get up about 3. I'm like, oh, I gotta wait.
There were some times the kids slept so late. Well, I felt like it was late. Probably it was after 6. And I'm like, guess who came? Guess who came? It's time to wake up. It's Christmas. I can't wait.
No, our kids never got up, and I don't remember them coming to get me out of the bed.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
remember them ever doing that.
I was always up first.
We always used to have people come. My uncles would come over and stay the night that night.
I like that. That's sweet. I like when families do things like that.
Manchester's only live and local radio morning show. You're listening to Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Snowing and blowing up
Thunder Radio morning show. Lots of fun today. Congratulations to some young person who won a game earlier. We still don't know the name. And also Rachel Williams, winner of today's 5 days of Christmas giving. She got herself a basket from Wisteria Hill worth nearly $300. Make them hollers. Discussion over on the Carmine Family Dental Cams during the break. Janice wants to know does Santa wrap your presents? I'm not sure what exactly she means by that.
So
Right,
I
Santa's
have to be.
wrapped
I'm
different.
trying to be delicate here.
Yeah.
I think different houses have different traditions
Yeah, I think so too.
on how Santa leaves his gifts.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
think so too.
some I know at some, and I think that it's considerate of him to, say, hey, this family's tradition is a little different than this family, so he leaves the gifts according to that family's tradition. But I know some folks when Santa leaves his gifts, it's not wrapped.
Yeah.
It's unwrapped.
That's what Jessica was saying. Santa's presents, her house aren't wrapped.
And then yeah.
So everybody's is a little
See,
bit different.
but at my house, he wraps everything.
Gotcha.
He knows he may know that I like the wrapping paper. I don't know.
He apparently doesn't care that I don't like the wrapping paper because I am walking around with one of the big, leaf garbage bags.
Last year, you let me sit in the chaos a minute. You let me sit there in all the wrapping paper mess and just kind of soak it all in.
Yeah. Well, the discussion during the break was, people open their presents Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. What traditions do people
Usually
have?
my mom would allow us to open one gift the night before Christmas. And a lot of times it was like pajamas and a Christmas movie to watch that night, and maybe popcorn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of like a.
It's a good to think gift to
Movie
give
night.
them.
I hope. Did you cook cookies and leave milk out? Did you do that?
Yes. Always leave out milk and cookies. But then that was the other discussion we were having during the break was when we were little. You know, I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. Woke up everybody in the house.
Yeah.
You know, Santa came. Look at all this stuff. I was
Yeah.
pumped. But I cannot remember our kids ever waking me up
No.
Christmas morning. We were always up before them, or
I think I just am excited and just can't wait, you know, for Christmas. I love it. And
they just
sleep.
I mean, they enjoy it. But I'm saying, I'm sure I was obnoxious. Like, I'm like, let's get up.
Yeah, I'm sure you were.
I'm gonna call my grandparents. I'm like, hey, y'all get up here. Santa
Did you
Claus.
have to wait your grandparents to get up there before you could open
They
presents?
would come up there and do
Okay.
it with us. Yeah, but they would come as soon as we woke up. As soon as I woke up, we would do it all there. Then we go down to my grandma's house and eat breakfast.
I think that's
We lived
probably
close.
the kind of grandparent I'm going to be. I'm going to be very involved in their.
And that's what Jessica said. The real question is, do you sit and enjoy all the chaos, or do you clean up the wrapping paper as the gifts are open? So that's the person I want to be. Is to clean up the paper.
Yeah,
I'm grabbing it out of their hands. I'm like, here, just.
I think one year you threw my dad's gift card away.
I didn't do that.
It was still in the wrapping or something.
Yeah. No, I do not like the wrapping paper on the floor. It gives me a lot of anxiety. Clutter gives me anxiety.
You wouldn't notice that from your workbench in the garage, but whatever.
That's not my stuff.
Yes, that all them tools, that's your stuff.
I have them neatly out there. Then you'll
No.
come and get into them.
Hey.
And you throw them out there unorganized.
Do you know what you do in the house with the things that I have in the house? You come in and mess it up, but I go and I clean it. You don't ever go clean it. Your workbench. I'm usually the one that has to do that.
Anything else wrong with me today?
Well, you earlier we were talking about things I could tell you that was wrong with you that you didn't know.
Let's play games.
Which one are we playing?
Name that tune.
Let's play Name That Tune. Josh has got a 3-second clip of a song. I put the 3-second clip in all of them, so I know that it says 3 seconds. It's in reverse.
That's how she likes it.
Josh going to play that and call in when you know the answer of this Christmas song. 728-1320.
All right, 728-1320. Tell me the name of this song. You're going to win what?
Thunder Radio Glass.
Nice. Thunder Radio Pub Glass. I don't even know what is this song. I'm looking at the title. I don't know if I know this.
Yeah, you heard. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna sit here and listen to this stuff.
Why does that make me laugh every time?
It's a great segment in itself. Just listening to music backwards.
Hit it again. You're gonna have to identify the artist.
I don't know the artist.
Yes, you do.
Oh. Well, I'm not playing. It's up to everybody else to play, but 728-1320. If you can get the name of this song. I got a really cool Thunder Radio Pub Glass. We've got some of these at home. I love these glasses.
Yeah, they're
Use them all
thick.
the time. Oh, yes. Use them all the time. Morning show.
Hey, sounds like the Beach Boys. Is that Little Saint Nick?
It is Little Saint Nick by the Beach Boys. Is this the other Adam?
It's the other Adam.
Good job,
Well
buddy.
done, other Adam. Yes, Little Saint Nick. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
to you as well, other Adam. Sounds much more better forward.
You know what it
Yes,
is.
now I recognize it. I watched a movie last night. It's supposed to be a Christmas movie.
Yeah, so we watched Carry On. It's supposed to be
It's the modern day Die
someone
Hard.
referred to it similar to Die Hard, right? So it's not necessarily a Christmas movie, but I think it's happening on Christmas Eve. So there's a lot of Christmas like references and Christmas it's that time of year. So I feel like it can be considered a Christmas movie. It was okay. I liked it. Josh said it was a little too long, but
Like all movies now. Every movie they make is too long, by 30 minutes.
It didn't bother. I guess after I sat through Wicked last weekend,
It was like 16 hours or something.
no, it was 3, but it could have been a 2-hour movie for sure.
Yeah, this one could have been. I don't know how long it was.
I mean, I
but
liked it. I liked Wicked. It was
this movie was okay if you get a chance to watch it. I mean, it's
it was worth a watch. I think it's funny. My parents are growing up. My parents. Law enforcement, right? So when we watched a movie that had, which we watched a lot of, I watched a lot of police cop shows and whatnot, but it's funny watching it with someone whose profession the show is about, because they're like, that would never happen. They wouldn't do that. I know I've watched a lot of medical shows where they have like nasal tubes hooked up to fashion to look like an IV or something, tubes that you would never use for things were in people's mouths. And I'm like, they should pay someone on set, like
be a better advisor
to be
on
like,
this,
hey,
yeah.
you don't put that there, Think of how many people in the medical field there are, and they're going to be watching this going, you don't put that yonker right there.
You really got to be able to step back and still just watch the show.
Yeah.
Not be like, well, I'm not.
And
this is
that's
crap anymore.
my thing is, if you don't put thought into it, I don't know, like clean it up, clean up the.
Don't they have it? I mean, enough money to have some advisors to be like, these are the terms you use. This is the equipment you use. This is how you use it.
This is how you pronounce that term.
Yeah.
On the show House, which we enjoyed House. I thought it was pretty good, but I do believe that one of the Australian guy, I don't remember his name on the show.
Oh yeah,
Chase. But his father in real life was, I believe, maybe a doctor or a surgeon, and they paid him on the show to say, hey,
to kind of give them some advice and counsel to.
This is how it would actually play out, type of thing. I think I read that somewhere. I may have made it up. I don't know.
Just because Ron is bad about that with military movies. He's like, yeah, that would never happen that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, Hollywood doing Hollywood things.
Yeah, but sometimes you'll see a movie where they put, like, for instance, I just saw where Tom Cruise got an honorary award. It's like the highest award. I'll have to go back, and I don't remember the name of the the award, but the Top Gun movie was said to have been very, very close to what it's actually like to be a
Well, I mean,
a pilot.
I think he flew real planes or something. I don't know.
Yeah, did a lot of his own stunts. And they said after those movies, they had a spike in people joining and enlisting.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's worth them loaning out some of their equipment for the.
Did they loan it out to them?
I think that I don't know that they loaned it to them. I think that they allowed them to, shoot videos.
Okay,
and things.
gotcha.
I don't think they said, here, take this jet. Bring it back when you're done.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of thing. I want to fly in one.
Ooh, gosh,
so bad.
no. Oh,
so bad.
Why would, I would never.
Or ride in one.
I would never. A plane is bad enough, but there's no way I'd get in a jet.
One of those.
Or one of these folks that want to fly to outer space. Why?
I don't want to do that.
I don't want to go up there. It's not meant for me. I'm meant to be here on the ground.
On Earth.
At my house.
All right. We got birthdays coming up in just a minute. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle, drvanwinkle.com.
Looking for affordable, reliable auto repair? Look no further than Millie's Auto Repair in Manchester. Whether you need a quick oil change or a complete engine replacement.
Millie's has you covered. They offer top-notch service at prices that will break the bank.
One thing they didn't do well in Top Gun originally was play volleyball. The OG. Who plays volleyball in jeans?
Oh, that whole scene just makes me. I like watching it. You know, I'm not gonna turn it. I'm not gonna fast forward it. But I guess it just means they're tough.
We want to wish all the people of Crockett County, Manchester, and Tullahoma a very, very special Merry Christmas. Hope you have a great time with your family. Please remember the reason for the season.
Quick, so they filmed a lot of those scenes at Crater Lake in Nevada. Now, some of those scenes are pretty cool.
What award did he get? Let me look it up.
One of the most realistic military movies you're going to find is Tropic Thunder. You watch that, and there's a lot of reality in that.
He has been awarded the U.S. Navy's highest civilian honor for outstanding contributions to the military with his roles. The film's record-breaking success spiked military enlistment. He looks rough in this picture.
He's getting old.
He's getting old, but I always thought he aged well, but I don't know. That last Top Gun movie. How old is he, I wonder?
60-something.
62.
There you are.
Let's look at him at 62 compared to Brad Pitt at this age.
How old's Brad Pitt?
61. They're
All them actors are getting older, huh?
Yeah, Brad Pitt's way better looking right now.
Tropic Thunder, that's so great. Call up some greens. Now they're on the patio. Yep.
Robert Downey Jr. in that was so funny.
Maybe that him and that may be the funniest movie, like the funniest part ever. Call me up some of them greens. Oh my gosh.
The movie previews,
the trailers
that are actually a part of the movie, I thought was genius. When that happened, I was like, this is brilliant. This is brilliant film.
And then when the boy one was like 14, she's like, let's let him watch Tropic Thunder.
I hadn't seen it in a while, and I remember it being the boy one has a great sense of humor. He's quick.
But then when he was old enough and we let him watch it, he laughed so hard.
And I was like, he's gonna think this is funny. And the first scene, the first 2 minutes of it, Josh is like, Holly, you can't let him watch this. So we had to turn it off.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably seen worse. We just don't know about it, and that's fine. But I ain't watching it with him.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise's character on Tropic Thunder 2 is like, we don't negotiate with
Coke.
We don't negotiate with terrorists. He just hangs up the phone.
I'd like to take up archery.
Oh. Little Katniss over there.
I feel like I would be really good at it.
Is that Holly or Katniss Everdeen? There's new ones of that coming out, right? Or new, like pre.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same cast.
Oh. Birthday time on the Thunder Radio morning show, Holly. We're celebrating on this Wednesday, December the 18th. We will be drawing this afternoon at 4:30 for a slice of birthday pie that comes from the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop in downtown Manchester. Yesterday's winner was Melissa Martin. Congratulations to Melissa. And this afternoon, we'll draw another winner. And at the end of the week, we draw for a cake from the Manchester Food Lion. And we also draw amongst our anniversary folks. That's a designer's choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot, also in downtown Manchester. What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. I'll tell you in a minute.
Hush and give me a drum roll. Birthdays today. Steve Jernigan, happy birthday. Melody Graham, happy birthday. Colby Coleman, happy birthday. James Rollins has a birthday today. And I've got one anniversary, 14 years of marital bliss, Brian and Julie Wiley. What?
Who were we just talking about during the break?
Tom Cruise?
Yeah. Who's he married? Who is he married to?
Oh, I'm not good at this. Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes. She has a birthday. I wanted to go a Caribbean cruise. Katie Holmes. No, but she's married to him. Katie Holmes has a birthday today. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. She turns 46. Also, who were we talking about during the break with Tom Cruise?
Brad Pitt.
It's his birthday.
Nice.
I had no idea. 61. Brad Pitt is today. William Eyelash turns 22, aka Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish.
Who is that?
Christina Aguilera turns 44. The late DMX has a birthday today. X gonna give it to you.
I forgot he died.
He did die. Stone Cold Steve Austin has a birthday today, turns 60.
Were you a Steve Austin
Yes,
fan?
I was. Because Stone Cold said so. That was said a lot in my house.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. Steven Spielberg turns 78.
I think he moved to Canada or something.
The late Ray Liotta has a birthday today. Keith Richards turns 81. That's all I got.
That is it for birthdays and celebrities. Call in your local birthdays anytime at 728-1320. We're past the top of the hour. Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio.
Your hometown radio station.
WMS.
The little voice can hardly take it no more. That's all I've got.
All righty.
801 South Spring Street in Manchester. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Was there some food?
Hey, yeah, he brought the other Adam brought sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits up, or croissants, I believe.
How about that? Let's see.
So I love good stand-up comedy specials. They're not all funny, but when I do find a good one, I'm like, oh yeah. So I saw a little clip on TikTok of the new Jamie Foxx special on Netflix, and I'm like, from the clip I saw, this is going to be really funny. Because the clip was him pretending to be Cat Williams.
Yeah.
And that was funny.
It was funny.
But that was the
It was
only,
the only
funny thing.
Well, maybe.
I had to
we
turn
watched
it
the
off.
first. We watched 10 minutes of it.
It would no. We watched more than that.
You watched
didn't
more
we?
than that? It seemed, I think it seemed like hours, but I don't think it was. It just was.
So, if you don't know, Jamie Foxx had a health scare. There were lots of rumors about what actually happened, all the way to I've heard that Diddy give him something, and it
Right.
poisoned him or something. Said it was a mystery illness, but he had a stroke.
Yeah, and brain bleed.
A brain bleed caused the
Yeah,
stroke.
yeah.
Anyway, I guess this stand up for him was like a cathartic moment because he cried a lot.
Yeah, he just turned it into this big.
He thankful to be alive type
Which
of
I
thing.
get that.
Yeah. But he
don't-
kept it going through the whole time we watched, and I'm just like, I'm happy you're alive. I don't know. He must have had a very come to Jesus moment during that because he
Yeah.
was very emotional, told very few jokes.
Yeah.
I just was coming for the joke, so I'm not good when people are sad.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry about that, but I'm not going to watch that. I'm happy for him, and I'm happy that he feels
Well, tell some
grateful
jokes,
to be.
clown.
Yeah, but I'm here for the jokes. The one he told was funny.
Yeah, I laughed.
I wanted more of that. I know where to go.
I'm ready for my energy level to return. Like everything else is getting pretty normal. I'm in this throat and cough, but the headaches are not as bad and all that good stuff. My energy level just is not what I would like for it to be. Brain fog is not as bad. That brain fog was rough.
Drink that electrolyte over there.
I'm drinking it. Half of it's down. It's good. I like it.
Hate clothes.
Well, 2 more shows left, and then we're done for the year. How about that?
Little Jesus fell.
Put that there.
I don't know. He's going to watch me. It's a good reminder. Thou ought not be ringing that bell.
Probably not. Behave yourself. There we go. Play the drums here.
Took me a while to get on rhythm there.
Get in the pocket. Final few minutes of the morning show today. Good Christmas song to work out to. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
Morning show brought to you by New Haven Mortgage. New year, new house. I don't know, maybe that's what you're doing. You need a good finance team on your side. Heather Phillips and her team at New Haven Mortgage. have over 60 years of combined experience in the home lending industry. So maybe you're a first-time home buyer and you need some help, you need some guidance. Of course, it's understandable. There's a lot going on there. NewHavenMTG.com, or go by and see them in person. They'd be glad to see you at 1300 MacArthur Street in Manchester, across from Markham's. NMLS 1477317, New Haven Mortgage. All right, final segment or so of the day, Holly. What do we got going on?
So it's Wednesday. We normally do Wednesday's Worst Criminal earlier, but we did 5 days of giving. So we're pushing Wednesday's Worst Criminal back to right now.
Perfect.
I have, so deputies in Washington State arrested a man and a woman accused of stealing 11 grand in jewelry from a shipping container. Okay, so they broke into a shipping container, stole $11,000 worth of jewelry.
Which, depending on the kind of jewelry, they could be like 5,000 pairs of earrings that you get from the Walmart, or they could be like one
$11,000 ring.
One ring,
you know.
yeah.
Authorities said that they tried to drive away, but their car rolled over. So they stole a rowboat, but it sank. So they've got a video of the couple in this rowboat that looks like the Little Rascals built it. It's sinking rapidly, and they're in it with they don't even have paddles. They have like 2x4s.
Nice.
So they're trying to scoop the water out of this rowboat, but the rowboat's still going down, and they're just steady.
Put the plug in.
I don't know that this rowboat had a plug. It ain't that kind of boat. Any hootie. The pair swam to shore and they were arrested. It's not clear if the jewelry has been recovered, but
it'd be funny to watch happen.
All right, let's see here. Moving on. Authorities are asking people authorities to stop putting googly eyes around the city. This is in what state is this? Oregon. The city of Bend is urging residents to help preserve the town's beloved roundabout art by avoiding actions that could cause damage to the art by putting googly eyes on it. I'm like, really? If I was driving around a piece of art and it had big googly eyes, I would think that was hilarious, right. And I would remember that for me forever.
Welcome to the defund the police capital of the world, Bend, Oregon.
They're saying
and Portland, all that area out there.
They're saying that the adhesive they're putting is damaging the stat, which I get. Don't tear nothing up, but
it's pretty funny.
I don't know. I feel like you could find a way to make those stick, like with some putty or something. That's not going to damage any art, right?
I don't know. I'm not good at art or what damages it.
Look, it's just a big metal round, a big round circular sculpture, and it's got two big googly eyes on it. I say leave it. Personally, I love it. I think it adds to it. There's also some statues of deer that they've put big, huge googly. These look like googly eyes that could go on trees.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's what they're intended for, but they're sticking them on other objects. They're asking people to stop because they're no fun at all.
Nice.
That's not really a criminal offense, but I mean, damaging art could be.
Well, I'd say it would be vandalism, right?
Yeah. I don't like that.
Wednesday's Worst Criminals does not damage anything.
What else I got for you this morning? I think that's all of my Wednesday's Worst Criminals, but I saw this and I wanted to discuss it with you and get your opinion on it. A Columbus North Side funeral home is soon going to be able to serve alcohol at their funerals.
It's a grand idea.
It's a way for mourners to be able to raise a toast to their loved ones.
This would make the visitations far more bearable.
I guess this guy's like he's the first one to do it.
Innovative right here.
He wants to make funerals affordable. He's trying to, cut back so they're not so expensive, but also offer the alcohol to make it a little more
casual.
I don't know. He says he's the first funeral home to get a liquor license, so definitely innovative. I guess it's where you stand on drinking, because I've got some family members that it would not be appropriate to drink at their funerals, but I have other
The
family.
funeral maybe not, but the visitation, I feel like, should be open game here.
Yeah, I think mainly that's what it's for, the visitation. But I have some family members that I could see going up there and saying, "Hey, I want an open bar at my funeral."
Right. That would be a way to get people to stay longer.
I was going to try and read some of the comments from that to see.
I'll just be down here at the bar.
One comment said, "This is what my mom talks about, that she wants margaritas served at her funeral." Someone else said, "We didn't have a funeral for my dad. We threw a party of life. Everyone wore tropical clothes, tons of food, and an open bar. He would have loved it." I see people starting to do more funerals this way.
More celebration of life situation.
That are not your
Somber.
run of the mill funeral.
Yeah. Which that's still fine. That's what you want to do. Probably not a lot of Church of Christ people are going to go to this funeral home.
One commenter said, "I've been to a few funerals where the mourners were definitely tailgating outside in the parking lot." So it kind of, for him, he said it kind of makes sense. One person said, "I'm from Louisiana. We bring our own liquor."
I'll just bring my own in for free.
Someone said, "We had champagne at my mom's service. She would have wanted it that way." For the most part, people seem pretty accepted.
Put that on the Manchester TN forum and watch people lose their mind.
You think so?
Oh, they would lose their mind.
Most people says they would be fine with it. In fact, they had alcohol at their families.
Matter of fact, if I was a liquor store, I'd probably go ahead and open up a funeral home out back. Interstate Liquor's got some extra space. Just past the coolers is the parlor.
I've given a lot of thought. I think I have decided I don't want my casket to be open. I don't.
You've told me that before.
And it wasn't until just recently that growing up, I thought you had to have your casket open. That was the way it was, unless you were disfigured some way.
Right.
To me,
you thought there were no options. That's just how you did it.
Yeah. Every time I went to a funeral as a kid, the casket was always open.
That's how I felt too. And then I showed up to one time that there wasn't a casket, and I was just like, "Where is it?" And he'd been cremated. But I didn't know. But I was older, and I didn't.
Did you ask somebody where the casket?
I was asking. I don't know who I was asking. I was shouting it out pretty loud. I was like, "Where's the casket?"
Josh.
Well, I didn't know. It was the first time I had been that there wasn't a.
How old will you say you were?
I don't know, 24, 25.
Okay.
You may have been with me.
Oh, well, that's.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. It's on brand for you at a funeral.
Yeah, I don't do well.
But then I always thought no way I would ever want to be cremated. There's no way. But as I get older, I'm like, might as well, like
cheaper.
Keep me in. I want to be in the living room. I want you to look at my urn and remember me every time you look at it. I don't want to be stuck off in a cemetery somewhere where you come by and see me for the holidays and change my flowers out. I want to be right in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do.
They do things with ashes now, like they can put it in jewelry.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you into some jewelry. Nice chain.
Any hootie.
Thunder Radio Morning Show, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Let's take a look at your weather forecast because it is going to get wet and rainy here in a little while. Sunny outside the studios right now. We're at 61 degrees. We're going to heat up a couple of more degrees, actually, to about 63. And then we're going to get some showers and storms rolling through here. I don't know the exact timing on those. Those should come through this morning around 11, 12 o'clock, maybe a little before that. And then some gusty conditions. Could see a thunderstorm or two in there. And then the temperatures are going to plummet by this afternoon. And we're going to get down to 33 overnight tonight. Tomorrow, 50 degrees, sun and clouds mixed. 30 degrees Thursday night. And then cooler, much cooler temperatures Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The high about 42. All three of those days, the overnight lows in the mid-20s. Weather forecast brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. Last-minute Christmas ideas. Perfect place to shop is Wisteria Hill Boutique. Maybe you can grab you a nice stocking stuffer or a gift certificate, gift card over there at Wisteria Hill, 205 South Woodland Street near the Square in downtown Manchester for Wisteria Hill Boutique.
Enjoy the morning show with Josh and Holly on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Just find Thunder Radio on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube to watch the show.
Are you dreaming of a home to call your own or looking to refinance? Look no further than New Haven Mortgage.
I say refinance.
Yeah, so
Is she from here?
She's from Florida originally, right?
Okay. I think I'll probably see her today at the chamber thing. I'm gonna ask her.
See y'all.